Well, good afternoon and welcome to the second OnCore Live webisode. I'm your host, Robin Bell, and I'm really looking forward to our interviews here today. Now, for those of you just joining us for the first time, you might be wondering, what is OnCore Live all about? Well, OnCore Live brings industry leaders and Avery Dennison experts together in an engaging live format to help you serve your customers with insights and services that will help you grow your business. Joining us now is Isabel Wright, Senior Technical Manager, Armacell. During this interview, Isabel's going to offer commentary about the recent bonding study that our organization's just released. And she's going to highlight the many products that are available to converters from Armacell's deep selection of component foams. Welcome to OnCore Live, Isabel. Good to have you here with us today.
Hey, Robin. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So why don't we begin with Armacell? Would you tell us just a bit about Armacell and in particular component foams?
Okay, Armacell's a global company with 24 plants worldwide in 15 countries, and we have over 3,000 employees. We're divided into two divisions, the Advanced Insulation Division and then Component Foam or Engineered Foam Division. So I'm going to be talking about the Component Foam Division, which is playing in the markets of heavy and automotive, like you see on the screen here. We've got products in commercial and commercial construction, packaging, industrial applications like electrical enclosures, a lot of marine applications, medical, leisure, and quite a bit in the athletic market also.
Yeah, so no doubt you certainly offer an expensive range of products and also market segments. Can you tell us a bit more about Armacell's go-to-market strategy and the role of the foam fabricator in your business model?
Yeah, so Armacell manufactures a majority of our products in large format. I'm talking full thickness, full length rolls, continuous rolls in rubber, elastomeric, and polyolefin products. And we are also manufacturing full format in bun products or blocks. And these are around 2 inches thick, and the rolls are up to typically 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches, and up to 2 inches thick, depending on the density. And we're making the polymers, the elastomerics, and polyolefin foams in both formats. And we're also making profiles, extruded profiles and shapes in both polyolefin, which is plastics, and elastomeric, synthetic rubber. We're expanding all of these products or most of these products in majority or different polymers. The general purpose EPDM neoprene blends for elastomeric, vinyl nitrile, epichlorohydrin specialty foams. And the polyolefins, we're expanding straight PEs, cross-linked and non-cross-linked, and then some EVA PE blends in the cross-linked formats. So our go-to-market, because of our large format, full thickness, you have to have the right equipment to cut and convert these foams to final application thickness. So a skiver, a splitter is needed for the majority of our foams to go from the 1 inch or 1.5 inches down to the 1/8 inch, 3/16 or whatever thickness is needed for the different markets. So our strategy is to go through major master converters. There's a few of them in the US and certainly around the world. And beyond that, there are some converter fabricators that have their own equipment, but also then die cut and fabricate the foam directly and then sell to for automotive to tier 1s or maybe even sometimes directly to the OEMs. So our converters and our converter fabricators are applying the adhesive to these different foams that were now cut into different thicknesses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why don't we talk about the recent bonding study? What has been the benefit to you when working with Avery Dennison on the component foam study?
Okay, well, the pandemic was a great time to do a nice project like this. We had some time on our hands to provide all the samples for you. The benefit for us is that we don't apply adhesives, so we don't have that adhesive knowledge because we're, again, full format, and our converters and our foam fabricator customers are the ones that are applying adhesive. I'm in the senior technical manager. We get a lot of questions every day, almost 24/7 at this point, to ask about which products are meeting which automotive specs or which industrial specs, which military applications, and sometimes they actually want to have us recommend which adhesives are working best for which polymer, which densities, which cell structure. And we don't have that information. So a collaboration with Avery Dennison really gives us that information to tell our customers which Avery Dennison or adhesive works which different polymer and different cell structure formats.
Mm-hmm. So why don't we let's take a look at the screen. Let's switch that slide over and take a look at this. So this is specific to your, this particular study was particular to your Armacell Ensolite product line and the Avery Dennison adhesive families. So can you walk us through what our viewers are seeing here and more what they can expect from reading this study?
Well, the study was very comprehensive. It dealt with 3 of our product lines. This is the Ensolite is on the screen. The Monarch elastomeric line was also evaluated, and the polyolefin Olatex line was evaluated in many different densities and firmnesses and cell structures. So here's an example of the Ensolite product line. A few of the products are closed cell, some are softer and firmer, and different polymers. We've got EPDM represented, some lightweight NBR PVCs, and some heavier duty, firmer NBR PVCs, including 2 cell structures. The top 4 products on the left are closed cell, and the ECF 400 is a crushed semi-closed cell foam. So the Avery Dennison bonding study was able to identify which were adhesives in their line were good, better, and best for each particular product. Whether it was going to generate foam tear with or without heat lamination, and which ones needed additional heat to get a better bond. So these details were for all 3 of the product lines. So this was very comprehensive and certainly helpful for us to recommend to our customers.
Yeah, I can see that it's comprehensive. Thank you so much for sharing all this great information with us today, Isabel. This was really an insightful discussion. The complete complete Armacell bond study, that's available for you. You can download it at tapes.averydennison.com and also at armacell.us. Thanks again very much for your time today, Isabel.